Kali Linux walkthrough. When you first time install Kali Linux and start your machine, so the first screen which you will see is login screen. Here you need to type your username and password. In our case we have Kali and click login. Either you can hit enter to login. Either you can cancel the login by click cancel. This is the login screen. So when you log in, the first thing you will see the desktop. Here you will find 3 icons on the desktop and the new Kali Linux. Trash, it's like a recycle bin. When you delete something, it go to trash. Then we have a file system which we will discuss in the next video, and the home folder. Next, on the top left and right corner you will see many icons, which we will discuss those icons one by one. So on the left end of the panel, the first icon, which is the Kali Dragon, it is a application menu. So when you click on this one, you will see all the application which is installed on this Kali Linux. And these applications are organized into category so that you can easily access these applications. The next icon is the show desktop. Show desktop icon, when you click, it will minimize all open windows. If all windows are minimized, when you click this one, it will restore all windows. So let's do two things: to minimize all window and to restore all window which is open. Then we have Places tab, where you can easily access your folder, picture, my document, and many other folder easily. Then after that you will see the mousepad editor. It's like a notepad. Then we have a browser, Firefox, which is by default installed in Kali Linux. You can access that one. Then we have a terminal, the terminal emulator to access. And then we have 4 workspaces. Workspaces basically is grouping the window and your desktop. It's like a virtual desktop. So suppose in one workspace you want to open browsers. Maybe in the second workspace you want to open your notepad or some other pad and documentation. And this way you can open another task and another workspaces. So it's like to organize your work. So it's like a workspace is like having multiple desks in your room. Suppose you have 4 desks and each desk is like a separate space where you can work on different things without mix up the things. So suppose one desk you put your document, maybe on the other desk you write and put some other stuff. So in this way all the things are organized. So similarly we have workspaces in Kali Linux 1, 2, 3, 4, which I will show you now. After that you will find Task Manager CPU graph, where you can see the CPU load of the system. Then after that there is a Network Manager. When you click on that one, so you can assign IP address, DNS and gateway and other detail related to your network configuration. It can be wireless and it can be wire. After that we have a notification icon. It will show you all the notification. You can turn on and off as well. And you can do the setting for your notification. Then we have a Power Manager, where you will access the and to manage the power sources. So it can be wireless mic, it can be wireless mouse, it can be keyboard, it can be media player, etc. So all those things can be easily managed by this Power Manager, this icon. After that we have a clock to see the current date and time. And then we have a action button. Those action button, the first one is the lock screen, to lock the screen. And the second one is for many other things, this action button, such as to lock the screen, log out from the screen, switch the user, hibernate, suspend, restart, shut down your computer. All those things are available in the action button, the last one. And finally, we have a main desktop, which I told you. So let's go to our system. So the first thing is here, you need to type your user Kali and Kali to log in. And then you will see your desktop. You will find three things: file system. This is all your file system. This is the home directory. And this is a trash recycle bin. Let's start from the top icon. This is the application. When you mouse over, you will see application, this dragon icon. So when you click, you will see all the application menu, which is organized. Information gathering, vulnerability analysis, all these things are organized so that you can easily access. Also, there is a setting. These are the settings related to your system. All the settings you will find here. After that, suppose if you open, let me open something, a browser, and let me open terminal as well. Let me open something else as well. Yeah, notepad. Okay, so this icon, you see, minimize all open window and show the desktop. So when you click, it will minimize all window. When you click again, it will open again. So let's do two things. Look at now. Restore the minimize window. Yes. And now it's a minimize all open window. So let's do two jobs, which I told you. The next thing is the click on this one so you can easily access your folder, such as terminal, your create folder, your desktop, your document, music, picture, public, template, video. So this is the easily access places tab. Then we have this like a notepad. We have a text editor. So when you click on this text editor is the mousepad editor, where you can edit and you can type the detail like a notepad. After that, we have Firefox browser, and you know we use Firefox browser to browsing for internet. And then we have a terminal. Terminal emulator. When you click, it will open terminal emulator. After that, 1, 2, 3, 4, we have workspaces. It's like a virtual desktop. So in one, I open Firefox. Let's go to 2. In 2, I did not open anything. Let me open a few notepad. And the third one, I will open maybe file system. And the 4th one, I will open home. So in the 4th one, it's like a virtual desktop. Here I have open a home folder. And the 3rd one, I have file system. And the 2nd one, I have the mousepad. And the 1st one, I have a browser. So all the things are organized. For that purpose, we can use this workspaces. After workspaces, here you have a task manager. When you click, it will open a task manager. Either the CPU usage. Right now is around 4%. So it will show you the CPU usage. But when you click, it will open a task manager, your CPU, your process, your memory and swap memory and all those things you can find from here. So let's do two things for you. After that, which I told you, is a network manager. So when you click here, you can, if you have wireless, so wireless will show. If you have a wire, so you can click on wire. You can disconnect, you can connect, you can disconnect and you want to connect, and you can edit as well. And you have VPN connection as well. So related to network related stuff. Okay, so you will find them here. After that, we have a volume to increase the volume. Okay, like and when do we have. After that, this is a notification area. So if you don't want, so you can turn do not disturb. You can turn off as well. And this is the notification setting. You can do the notification setting, which notification you want and how to display and all those things. After the notification, we have a power manager. So from here, when you click here, so it will open power manager. These are the details related to power manager if you do any changes. Okay. Then we have a date and time. When you click, it will show you the calendar, and then here is the time. After that, we say it is action button. So the first one is lock screen action button. When you click, it will lock the screen. So after a while, let me click. Yeah, so let me log in again. Okay, and finally we have another action button, okay, which is can do a lot of things for you. Log out, restart, shut down, suspend, switch user, and cancel as well if you want. So this is all about the walkthrough of your Kali Linux when you first time log in. And then we have a desktop. So right click, you can change a desktop icon, theme, etc. all those stuff if you want. Okay, so let me change them back to the same. That's it. So this was the walkthrough of Kali Linux when you install and when you log in first time.